We begin the bulletin with some breaking news coming in. After 51 days of continuous curfew, in some sense of normalcy seems to be returning to the valley, where curfew has been lifted from major parts of the valley. However, certain parts curfew still remains intact. Now these parts are Nowhatta, Pulwama and Maharajganj police stations. Now these are the areas where curfew still remains intact, but major parts of the district of the valley, the curfew has been lifted. With more details, joining me on the phone line is India Today's Shuja ul Haq. Shuja, it's been more than 50 days of continuous curfew in the valley. Has normalcy returned?
Amita, one can't really say that normalcy has returned. Though curfew has been lifted from most parts except for these three areas, but the fact is that the shutdowns still continue. We are seeing that at least the separatist parties have continued with their shutdown calls till 1st of September. So on one side, while there is some respite as far as the lifting of curfew is concerned, the shutdowns still carry on. Also, it will be very important to see what will be the impact of lifting of this curfew, because we have seen there are many places where clashes and protests have been constantly taking place. So in the scenario when there is no curfew, it will be free movement for people. Whether this will include escalate the situation in terms of protests and clashes, or will lead to normalcy, is something we'll have to wait and watch for. But yes, it is a positive development that curfew has been lifted from most parts except for these three areas.
Yes, it's been over 50 days now in Kashmir, which witnessed violent protests since the killing of terrorist Hizbul terrorist Burhan Wani, and curfew in some parts still remain intact, while majorly now curfew has been lifted from the valley.